Hi, my name is David Fry, and I want to welcome you to another MLM coaching session. You know, there was a study done by a prominent network marketing company, and they found an amazing fact. The sponsors that plugged their new distributors into the company's system had a 70% retention rate in their first year. And those that did not plug their distributors in had a 30% retention rate. Now, before I go on, let me elaborate on what a company's system is. Every good MLM company has a system of both corporate and field leadership conference calls, online training events, live local events, regional meetings, and national conventions. All of these activities are designed to give people a home and a sense of community in their new business. They are vital to the growth of your business. They help you to stay plugged into your company. And you know what I found? I found that all the successful MLM leaders that I know make it a priority to stay plugged into the company themselves. By that I mean they make every effort to go to the meetings, listen to the conference calls, and interact frequently with other reps in their company. You know, we humans are an interesting species. We have an innate need to be involved with other people. We find strength and vigor when we interact with others. We like to hang around and talk to other people who are interested in the same things as we are because that's where we get our energy and enthusiasm to go forward. Now, I was reminded of this past weekend when I flew out to visit with two leaders in my organization. These two leaders had invited me out to do a workshop and to meet with their team members in Fresno, California. And we had a great time. As we talked together about our businesses, we all got eager and excited to go out and work even harder. It was great. I was energized, and I could feel that everyone else was too. That's the power of staying plugged in. So let me give you some tips on staying plugged in. First of all, when you sponsor someone, immediately introduce them to successful leaders in your upline so they start to develop relationships, not only with you, but others in the organization. It might just be the most fruitful three-way call you've ever done. Second, find out when your upline and the company is having their conference calls or webinars and make it an absolute priority to attend each and every one of them. Now, the third thing you should do to stay plugged in is to find out when and where your company's live events are being held and make it a priority to attend them. And make sure to bring some team members with you. You'll find that some of the most rewarding experiences in your business will be from hanging out and traveling with other people in your company. Now, the fourth way to stay plugged into the company is to attend the annual convention. You know, at first, I didn't want to attend my company's annual convention because I thought it was just going to be one of those overhyped, rah-rah events. But the turning point in my MLM business was when I attended my first corporate convention. There was something that happened there that made me want to go back home and build my business like a crazy man. And I did. So if you have to crawl, scratch, borrow, or hitchhike your way to your company's convention, then you need to do it. And again, one of the best things you can do is to get your team members to go. Now, one of my mentors has said that 3 days at the company convention will do more for one of your team members than 6 months of you working with them. And that for every person you bring to the convention, their group will grow by an average of 100 people over the next year. I believe that's absolutely true. Okay, the fifth way to stay plugged into the company is to qualify to go on your company's annual vacation. Now, I qualified last year and went on a cruise and had a blast. It was an amazing trip. Now, the only problem was that it was way too short. But there's a bonding that happens when you've qualified to be with other leaders on a fun vacation in exotic places. So whatever work you have to do to get you and your team qualified for your company's vacation, it's totally worth it. And finally, get to know a few reps in your town and do things with them. You can do lunch with them, have dinner with them, go to sporting events together. There's a great sponsor in my company that has a Monday morning coffee and donuts meeting at a certain location. Anyone is invited. These casual get-togethers can form the glue that keep your team together. Because all things being equal, the distributor who stays plugged into the system is the distributor who will end up building a big team and make you a lot of money. Remember guys, this business is very simple. To be successful, all you need to do is to, number one, start a new friendship every single day. Number two, invite someone to hear your company's story every day. Number three, follow up with someone that you've told the story to every day. And number four, start teaching other people to do the same thing. I'd like to invite you to take a moment and post your thoughts and comments below about today's coaching session. My name is David Fry, and I want to wish you the best of success in your MLM business.